want to take you back to a time when days were long, the weather was cold, work was hard, and going into lessons in the afternoon seemed ever so slightly unbearable in thought. Over your all too short lunch break, you had 20 minutes to spare after eating and playing football outside, cold rain, and you had to spend it doing something, and that something was Infamous Gangsters at our school. The game, browser based, is very simple, and no matter how hard the schools tried to block the website, there was always a way around it using the IP direct address or other proxy websites, which of course I don't recommend these days at all. Not enough. The Infamous Gangsters game was an easy one to get the hang of, but it took a long time, a lot of grinding to work through to get the best equipment for the job. I've started this sort of career, if you like, going for the last few days just to show you some of the other features of it. I'm going to take you through it now. So we have all of these crimes along here, ranging from looking for cash in the rubbish, which gets you a little tiny bit of money, as well as kidnapping, pickpocketing, and robbing places. So going up to $100,000. It's all randomly generated, the amount that you get. You can see here, built up about 10-11 million, and I'll show you about a bit more than that as well. I'll show you that later. Build up to these higher crimes up here, so you can kidnap, hijack a public bus, hijack an airplane, and they get you more money, but there's a higher risk, I believe, of getting caught. Oh, and there we are, the time is to go down. You can see down here, all the crimes have a timer. Time is for these more expensive, more exuberant crimes is a lot higher than those timers down here. About 10 seconds there left for pickpocketing. An adult, basically, it's just grinding through, earning that money. There is one, I believe there's only one, unless these two are different. There's one crime that is slightly different, and that's hijacking a helicopter, which is a minigame here. Look, if we want to hijack a helicopter, we have to try and play this game, which, as you can see, I'm not too good at. It involves clicking the mouse, working your way through these objects here. It's a bit of a frustrating game. Sometimes you get higher distances needed, and as they get higher, the walls above and below get thinner, and sometimes you get a rather impossible one to get past. Give this a go, let's see if we can do it. You get a lot of money for this, I assume, because you're putting a lot more time into the crime rather than just clicking on a checkbox. It's a nice way of putting a bit of variety into the game, but it does get a bit frustrating, especially the longer you go on. And yeah, so it's quite easy. You can see the space with the higher and the lower walls, quite big to start with here. It gets a lot thinner further you go on, especially once you get in the thousands, and sometimes the amount that you need is in the middling thousands. It's difficult, especially when they throw up an impossible one to get past. But I've gone underneath there. Another couple of goes. See how we do. Usually it only takes a few goes to do it, but I'm concentrating too much on talking rather than doing it. See if I can get past it this time. If not, we'll just move on. 600 then. Needing 9 to 1. Shouldn't be too bad. You can see that it's getting much thinner. Hopefully far enough. There we go. Okay, so there's 779,000 there, which is a large amount of money. Could be useful buying things later. So the next thing, what can happen when you commit a crime, you get caught and put in jail. This is the jail screen. It means you can't do anything at all. Wait for your timer. It's about 180 seconds that you have to spend in jail. You can see here, if you've just been put in, your number is red. If you've been in for a while, it's just grey, and if you're nearly released, it's green. If it's green, you've got a chance to break somebody out. So here, I could choose someone who's not got much time left to try and break out of jail. Some people set a reward if people do that, so you can get some money for breaking people up, but it's quite difficult. If it's red, you've got virtually no chance at all of doing it. The other main feature is the GTA, the stealing a car. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's totally randomly generated or based on rank, but you can get a variety of cars from the worst in the game, sort of Volvo, to really, really rare cars. I made the stupid mistake of stealing a very rare Alfa Romeo or something, an old classic car, and then trying to repair it. The damage that it's in, so here, this Volvo is 52% damaged. It means you've got a 48 chance of repairing it to 100%, and the Alfa Romeo I had was about 40% damage, so I had a 60% chance. Took that chance, and I lost the car because I tried to repair it. The repair is here. So I could choose one of these cars. Let's have a look. One of the low ones. Ford Focus, 17%. So you've got an 83% chance of repairing it. There we are, fixed. And try and steal a car. Let's see what we get. And there we are, as I've just said. You can get caught trying to commit this crime. So we're now in jail. So if we want to go back to the crimes, and that's it. If we GTA, we can't. In jail. So what I'll do while we're waiting in jail, I'll show you the inbox. So you get these messages every so often about promotions. So the more crimes that you do, the more money you earn. You're promoted through the ranks. I'm a spy at the moment. About 15, 20 ranks, different ranks. You start off as a hobo, working your way up through civilian, businessman, up to sort of gang leader ranks and like that. Other messages that you get, you witness crimes in the area, so murders. Here you can see this guy, 8-Ball Pool King, has killed Billy Dice, and we've witnessed it apparently, so it doesn't really matter too much. But as it gets further in the game, you see someone you are going for being killed, or someone who you want to kill killing someone. You sort of know that they're in the area, and you've got that chance to get them. To kill someone, you need your weapons and vests and bullets. You need a fair few amount of bullets to kill someone, I believe. I've tried to be quite peaceful since I've restarted playing this game. I'm not aware how many bullets, but I seem to remember you need quite a lot of bullets to kill someone, especially if they're wearing the higher level of vest. Let's see, are we still in jail? We are. Let me just quickly show you. Do anything while we're in jail? Not. Oh, also you can. If you are killed, you can put money into a Swiss bank account, which means you can reclaim it once you are respawned. Like, you have to create a new account if your original account is killed. Not play as them again, obviously, if you're dead. But you can create a new account and claim back any money that you put in your Swiss bank account, and I believe you get your armor back as well. So the other easy way to make money in this game is by running jail. So by running booze, you can buy, I think, whiskey from Las Vegas, travel to London and sell it for a profit. That's quite an easy way to make a lot of money. And what I've been doing for the last few days is just running that to earn money. You can see as well on most of these screens that are community based, you can place these messages down, sort of adverts if you like. So here, doing an OC here. They're obviously doing an organised crime, which involves quite a few people. So they need players to do that. We can break out now. We can go, where was I? Booze. I'll show you the bank first. There's two different types of bank accounts. You've got the plain bank account, which you put money in. So let me put in, let's say, 1 million. So then what will happen if you put $1 million into your bank account and then you receive 2% interest after 12 hours? You can leave that in there and slowly it'll build up like a bank account. If you put £1 million in it, then your Swiss bank account, you don't get interest on, but it's safe from thieves. Like, this can be stolen here. And any money that you have on you and any in your bank account can be stolen, but your Swiss bank account cannot be stolen, and this is what you can claim back if you create a new account. So anything in there is safe. So there's 25 million in there. Just saving it for a rainy day. And with that you can buy all of these items. So there's the gun and the protection. What you have to do though, you have to build up. So if you want to buy the MTOC ballistic vest, you have to have bought all of these before you can do it. Same with the guns. So I've got the second best gun there and the second best protection. Just saving money before I get these. I'll need a lot of money beforehand just to be safe. So you can see the cars here, ranging from the Volvo, 25,000, quite easy to buy that, to the cars up here, the sort of the rare one. Excuse me. Lamborghini, for example, for one that's got no damage at all, about 30 million. For a Miura, I'm not sure entirely how quick those are, but you can get custom cars. So people can upload their own images for a price and sell them on. You can see they're very expensive. They're looking like 1 billion. So Bugatti Veyron, for example, very expensive car. Now the cars affect how quickly you can travel. So for some reason, a VW Polo and a VW Golf can travel quicker than the Porsche 911s. I'm using that at the moment, so it takes 36 minutes to go in between these two. So I'm going between London and Las Vegas to sell the booze, which is here. At the moment I've got 343 units of vodka, which we can sell in Las Vegas for a profit. So I've put 343 in there, and drop my music note. I can sell it, and I'll have made a profit. Now I've got 14.8 million in the bank, and then what I'll do to return that, I'll buy some whiskey from Las Vegas. Sometimes these are a bit difficult to sell. Cook. Buy those. Yeah. You can see that's a lot more expensive, but it sells. Well, it's 95.1 here. Then when I get to London, I think it's on 96.6. Goes for a big profit. So then we travel back to London in the Polo. 36 minutes. Gives you a nice countdown timer as well, so you know when you get there. And then you can do that. The other features, which I don't really use very much, do gambling, so the multi-dice, the dice game, racetrack. I'll just do one to show you. So if I put $100, sorry, let's go for yellow, there, and purple one there. So we lost 100, but then we would have won money if we'd have put that on the purple. But blackjack. But we can't do blackjack when we travel. Can do everything else. The roulette, more difficult. So we could put, let's say, 60 on that one, 80 on that one, 100 on that one. So we're back to 240 and 180. It was black 13, which is. Okay. What you can also do, you can sell all your cars. So you need to check how much the going rate is and try and undercut everyone else. the points system is how the developers make their money. What you have to do is multiply the points, you pay for them through here, and then you can buy with those points all of these items along here. You can leave jail for 1 point, leave it early, fairly easy to do, right up to buying bodyguards to protect you. Now, it's not all heavily weighted towards people who put a lot of money into it, because what you can also do is go to Quick Trade and you can buy these points with in-game money. They are quite expensive, about 13 million a point, as you can see from my bank account. You can get that money quite easily by doing these crimes. If you do one of each of these in one go, you're looking at about 2 million for all of them together. So you do get a fair amount of money fairly easily. We'll do one more GTA before. Oh, we've also got hospital, so you can go into the hospital, and I believe that protects you from any assassination attempts, which you can do through here. So you can type the user in, so user, choose how many bullets you want to use, so 8,000, and messages, you're dead, haha. And then you would kill, and you'd try and kill them, obviously. Bullet Factory currently hasn't got any bullets, but you can buy bullets from the Bullet Factory usually, and these bullets can also be earned by melting cars. So you need the bullets to kill people, so obviously getting the cars and melting them is an efficient way to do that. So we'll do one more car, and then I'll sign off for this episode. And same again, in court trying to commit that crime, tried to bite off all that I could chew, I ended up in jail. That seems to be the story of my game. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.